two British soldiers who were off duty at the time, 38 Engineer Regiment, shot dead outside the Mazarin Barracks in Antrim, Northern Ireland. There was two soldiers. They were shot dead by supposed delivery men, and it was Republicans, the IRA. They claimed responsibility for the shootings. They were the first military fatalities in Northern Ireland since February 1997. So we can see that regardless if you're on duty or not on duty, these Republican cowards are ready to murder British citizens. Then you've got Warrington, the Warrington bomb attacks. The first one, 25th of February 1993, three IRA members, they planted bombs at the gas holders in Winwick Road, Warrington. 11:45pm at night, a police officer stopped the three men in a van and he was questioning them. The IRA members shot him 3 times and sped off in a van. So there's shooting police officers now. British police officers, no ounce of respect for the forces whatsoever. About an hour after they killed this police officer, they hijacked a car in Lim, put the driver in the boot and drove off towards Manchester. Go forward to 1am in the morning, police spotted the car and chased it along the M62 motorway in the direction back to Warrington. Shots were fired during the chase, 2 police vehicles were hit. The police did stop the car near Croft and arrested 2 of the IRA members. The third member was a guy called Michael Timmins, and he escaped. Going forward to 4 in the morning, 26th of February, so it's a day later, bombs exploded at the gas holders, and it's been reported that it sent a fireball about 1,000 feet into the sky and caused extensive damage. Emergency service did arrive. About 100 people had to get evacuated from their homes. So this is the mainland we're looking at now. But Warrington was subject to 2 bombs. So we've already spoken about Warrington, Free Scottish Soldiers, Mazarin Barracks. There's 3 things that there's never really been any real bit of justice done. Who can forget about these things? Who can forget about these attacks which happened? The Free Scottish Soldiers, the 2 off-duty boys at the Mazarin Barracks, the killings at Warrington, or the bombs. I mean, the second attack, that was the same year, 1993, but it was the 20th of March, so pretty much exactly a month after the first bomb went off. There was a bit of kind of to and fro with the IRA and the forces. The IRA said that they gave ample warning that these bombs were going to go off in Warrington. They still exploded. It's just it's a farce, these kind of things. But we will be looking more at the likes of Jean McConville, Robert Curtis. Robert Curtis was the first soldier to be killed in the Northern Ireland conflict. We're going to take an in-depth look into the murder of the 2 corporals, Derek Woods and David Howes. There's actually graphic images and video footage of these guys on the day that they were murdered. You've got the Kingsmill massacre and different things like that. We are going to get into it. Maybe some people listening were involved in some of these, or they have stories of where they were when these things were happening, or maybe they heard something or were in the area. If you are one of these people, give us a wee call, 0141 416 16 and 90.
It been the 12th day of July in the year of 49, 500 of our orange men together did combine, in memory of King William on that bright and glorious day, to march around Lord Roden's Park and over Dolly's Brae, to march around Lord Roden's Park and over Dolly's Brae. And when we got to Weirs, but sure it was a glorious sight to see so many orange men all ready for to fight. To march around the aisle remains our music sweet to play, and the tune we played was the Protestant boys right on to Dolly's Brae, and the tune we played was the Protestant boys right on to Dolly's Brae. Just then two priests come up to us and to Mr. Spears did say, come turn your men the other road and never cross Dolly's Brae. Begone, you papish dogs, you've hardly time to pray, before we throw your carcasses right over Dolly's Brae. Before we throw your carcasses right over Dolly's Brae. And when we came to that good hill, we ranked on every side, and offering up their papy spurs for help to stem the tide. And we loosed our guns upon them, and we quickly won the day. And we knocked 500 papishes right over Dolly's Brae. And we knocked 500 papishes right over Dolly's Brae. So now my song at last I'll end, my pen I will throw down, and with success to every man supports the British crown. And generations yet unborn will mind this place of yore, for we named the spot King William's Bridge and Dolly's Brae no more. For we named the spot King William's Bridge and Dolly's Brae no more.
The day before the July fair, the ribbon men they did prepare for 3 miles around for to rack and to tear and to burn the town of Garva. The Tory whistle loud and shrill did echo o'er the high moorn hill. Our brave boys we'd slay and kill all the Protestants in Garva. Did repair in multitudes to Garva fair. Some travelled 30 miles or more for to burn the town of Garva. They all appeared in the greatest haste, white handkerchiefs tied round their waist, their jackets weeded soundly based this July fair in Garva. Cried, brave boys, maintain your cause and fear no noise. We'll massacre these orange boys and we'll burn the town of Garva. He hadn't turned himself around till he received a deadly wound. His heels went up and his head went down at the July fair in Garva. Mark what folly this affray. They swore to swear our lives away. To jail we went without delay. Sure there were no guards in Garva. The horrid oaths against us swore, such cursing you've ne'er heard before. But Lusky swore 3 hours or more again the boys of Garva. The judge he then would us condemn, had it not been for the jurymen. Our grateful thanks are due to them, for they cleared the boys in Garva. All thanks and praise we'll tender still to Mr. Price and brave George Hill. The Beresfords befriend us still, for they cleared the boys in Garva.
Folks, we're going to look at the Shankill Road bombing next, where it was the fish shop that was targeted. The IRA say they were trying to target UDA members who were holding a meeting, but what they ended up doing was killing innocent people, as they've done for years and years and years since they became into existence. It's one of the more well-known bombings that the IRA carried out, the Shankill Road chip shop bombing. And I've been reading some material and I've been getting different quotes and reading up on different things about it, including a quote from one of the men killed. We've got a quote from his daughter. One of the guys was George Williamson, and his wife was Gillian. They had died in the attack on the Shankill Road, and I'm just going to read straight from the book here. And this is the daughter of George and Gillian. The quote from the daughter says, "They say a mother's love is a blessing. I miss my mother already. To lose both our parents in one day, oh God, I am angry, I am bitter. I will never forget them for this. I will never forgive them for this. Never. I want to see Gerry Adams face to face. I want to tell him that the people who did this to my mummy and daddy are nothing but scum. I want to tell them that they are evil bastards. That's a quote from the daughter of two people that had died. Folks, we're going to go and take another music break just now so I can bring in this caller.
Here am I, a loyal Orangeman, just came across the sea for singing and for dancing. Well, I hope that I please thee. I can sing and dance with any man as I did in days of yore. And on the 12th I long to wear the sash my father wore. It is old but it is beautiful, and the colours they are fine. It was worn at Derry Aughrim in Skillen and the Boyne. My father wore it when a youth in the bygone days of yore. So on the 12th I proudly wear the sash my father wore. It's nigh I'm going to leave you. Good luck to you, I say. And when I'm on the ocean for me, I hope you'll pray. I can sing and dance like any man, like I did in days of yore. And on the 12th I long to wear the sash my father wore. It is old but it is beautiful, and the colours they are fine. It was worn at Derry Aughrim in a skill and a Boyne. My father wore it when a youth in the bygone days of yore. And on the 12th I proudly wore the sash my father wore. Whenever I come back again, my brother's here to see. I hope in the fine old Orange style that you'll always welcome me. My favourite tune, Boyne Water, will please